Drivers will find the unit in this condition. They will be seeing the date and the time displayed and the phrase "press any key." When they press any key, it'll begin the sequence. That sequence will ask them in its current programming state for the driver ID, which is a 2-digit number, the truck number, which is a 3-digit number, the mileage, which can be anything up to 6 digits, and then a passcode, which is a 4-digit code that can be added or deleted in the administrative section, which I will demonstrate later in this video. For right now, we'll just enter this one. Everything is entered by entering the pound key. When you do that, you'll get begin fueling, and then you'll see it energizes the pump. The thing to use on this, in this instance, is the simulator button right here. This simulator button allows the operator here to simulate the flow meter. It will show the gallons incrementing in 1/10 of a gallon increments. Currently, many of the pumps these are going to be used on provide 1 pulse per 1/10 of a gallon, so this simulates those kind. We can interface to a number of different flow meters, though, for more accuracy if that's desired. Once a reasonable count has been reached, we simulate the operator putting the fuel delivery nozzle back on the hook by pressing this button, which is the hook switch. That de-energizes the pump. It displays how many gallons total were pumped, and then it returns to the original screen. We're ready for another operation, just like before. When the site administrator is ready to retrieve the data from the system, operation is quite simple. He would unlock the hasp that is over here and release the 2 latches. There's an automatic power interlock, so as soon as the cover is open, just an inch or so, it drops power to the unit. Then see on this card right here, there is the USB memory stick data logger. This is removed just by pulling it out. It can be placed inside of a laptop or a regular computer's USB port. On the USB card there is a file called FMS log. It's a Excel spreadsheet. When this is placed in there, it can be copied to the desktop or any location that's useful and opened up. It will open up Excel and display as a spreadsheet, or it can be imported from Excel if Excel is already opened. Once the user has taken the data off of this, they can either delete it or leave it as they so desire, and then they can place this back into the USB port. Make sure it's slid in completely. When that's done, the door can then be closed. It will automatically power up, initialize, and then it comes ready for normal operation. There's nothing else that needs to be done in order for it to be ready. Simply closing the door with the USB memory stick inserted in place will allow the unit to be ready for operation. Accessing the administrative control screen is simple. For all entries, enter 7s. 77 for the driver ID, 777 for the truck number, 6 7s for the mileage, and again everything is finished off with the pound key. You'll get the screen that says admin screen, and then it asks you for the admin code. Your admin code will be provided to you under a separate cover. It's different for every installation. For this particular one, you'll enter that code and the pound key. It'll say authenticated if you have it right. There are currently 2 administrative screens available for most installations. One sets the clock, the other one sets the passcode. We'll begin by setting the clock. Press 1 for clock. It's the only thing you don't have to hit the pound key for. It goes right to it. It asks you for the year, 2-digit year. Asks you for the month. It asks you for the date. For the hour, in 24-hour format, and for the minutes. It'll say clock set, and then when you're done, it will go back to the normal operation screen. You don't have to do anything to exit the administrative screen. It's ready to go. You'll notice that the date and the time are properly set. And again, log into the administration screen in order to set the passcodes. This time select option 2 for P code. It'll go directly into the screen. To add a passcode, press 1 and the pound key. Enter the 4-digit code you would like to enter. In this case, we'll do 8989, followed by the pound key. It'll confirm with you. Enter 1 for yes, 2 for no. followed by the pound key, and it will tell you the code is added successfully. It'll bring you back to the menu if you want to add more or to delete a code. Say we want to delete the code we just put in. Select option 2, and again the pound key, and the code to delete, 8989, with the pound key. It'll confirm again, 1 for yes, 2 for no, and it'll tell you the code is deleted. Once you've deleted a code, it will automatically bring you back to the operation screen. To delete another code, go back into the administrative screen and select 2 for P code. Say we want to delete the code that we just deleted, but we didn't know it had been deleted. We'll type in 8989, enter the pound key. It will confirm, 1 for yes. It'll tell you that the code does not exist in memory. This is a way that you can confirm whether or not a code has been successfully deleted or not. Say we go to add a code that's already put in there. 1 for confirming. It'll tell you the code already exists in memory. If you're done adding or deleting, hit 3 for exit, and the pound key, and it brings you back to the normal operation screen. Wiring the hardware is very simple. The only ports that the electrician will need to know about are these 2 sections right here. Different installations may be slightly different depending on the type of pulsers that are being used, the type of pump that's being used, and if there are auxiliary devices that are attached that need to be controlled by this. In this particular instance, we only have pulsar wiring going in and the wiring going out to energize the pump. And in here is where the mains wiring comes in. This is the cover interlock switch that breaks current to the unit when the cover is opened. This is a power conditioner right here. This right here is the small little wall cube power supply that powers the logic and control. That power is conditioned. Power going to the pump is not conditioned. Simply because that's just a high current, high energy circuit, and the conditioner for something with a 60 amp inrush would be the size of the box. So we don't need to worry about that, and that's fine. But we are current conditioning power going to the logic section. That should be all that the electrician needs to worry about, is right in there. Everything else is wired up directly. Once he's done installing his 2 sets of wires, again, cover, put back on, it automatically initializes, it's ready to go.